Mikel, just wondering the balance here as you look to progress towards the start of the Premier League season and still get to see more time from players. How do you balance that in a preseason contest like this against Everton?
Well, basically, obviously, the main aim is get the preparation right, is physically get them with the right amount of load and minutes in their legs to start the season, and as well with the tactical and technical preparation that they need to start for the Premier League in the right condition.
What did you see in your first contest in Germany, and how do you think that what can you carry forward from that match to keep your progression going?
That there is still, as always in pre-season, a lot of things to work for, but as well a lot of positive things. I really like the energy around the group, the players that we brought in, how they have settled in, and to maintain a lot of positive things that we did last season, and encourage them to keep developing as a team and always play to win, which is the reason why we are here.
What do you expect from this game in Baltimore? I know American fans are very excited to have two big clubs in town, and even though it's still a preseason game, how do you expect the atmosphere? And what do you guys think coming over?
That is a test match. It's not a friendly match. We're playing against a top Premier League team. Obviously, it's going to be a really interesting match to see where both are. It would depend what they do, which players do we use, first half, second half, but I'm sure it will be a really competitive match, and I heard that the fans are really looking forward to this match, so make sure that we have a full stadium there.
Do you have an idea for how many players that you might want to use and might want to look at for real game minutes?
We will try to use the majority of the players. We know that we have a limitation with the amount of substitutions that we can make, so we will try to utilize most of them if we can.
Signings, I should say. How much game time do you expect them to get? And is there a load management, as they say in the NBA?
Yeah.
As far as that goes?
There is, because we play in 3 matches, Saturday, Wednesday and Saturday, and we have to manage that. As you can notice, here on the sun is pretty hot and the conditions are not easy, but we have to start to put minutes in the player leg. So some of them will play at least 60 minutes, and some of them will play a little bit less. It will depend what we decide tomorrow.
What's the plan to manage injuries as they crop up, if they crop up?
Well, we already had a few at the start of the preseason, which is normal, and when you want to train at the intensity that we want to train, this is part of the risk that you have to take, but at the same time, obviously, we want to have the squad as healthy as possible, and the aim is to get to the first Premier League game in the best possible condition.
You have American Matt Turner on the team now. What have you seen from him so far, and what do you think you'll see from him in the rest of the season?
The same perception that I had when I spoke on the phone the first time with him. A really intelligent guy, really committed, so passionate about what he does, and he settled really well amongst the group. And we're going to push everybody there because he's so willing. He's going to bring different qualities in our goalkeeping players, and we are excited to have him.
How do you like Baltimore so far?
It's been really good. Honestly, we cannot ask anything else to the people. They are doing everything they can to make us feel home, and they've been so likable and friendly with us. So thank you, everybody, the way we've been treating so far.
Have you had some time on the pitch at M&T Bank Stadium yet?
No, not yet. One of the conditions was that we weren't going to be training there, so we will experience that on Saturday.
Gabriel Jesus had a great start last week against Nuremberg, 2 goals, actually the third. How well has he, Matt, Gabriel and Fabio accepted it?
Really good, all of them. As I said many times, it's a fantastic group of people, and they welcome everybody in the right way. It's a really easy group to handle, some really good characters, and ask them. But what I've seen so far is that they already feel like they've been here for a long time.
You've got a very strong young core of players, but you've also got a lot of experienced players, Granit, Mohamed. How impressed have you been with how players like Mo and Granit help the young players?
I think we have a really good balance and mixture, and then there is a lot of chemistry between those very different age groups. We all have the same aim, and we're here to win and to enjoy with what we do. And they've been extremely helpful with the young lads, but as well the young lads behave in a way that everybody wants to help them and do the best for them.
How are the players for this? Is there any doubts for tomorrow's match?
we have a couple of doubts. We'll have to assess them during the training session, how they feel, what the doctor thinks about it, and we will decide whether to take any risk or not tomorrow. Thank you.